to Never Mind the Buzzcocks. Well, the world's still at war with itself. There seems to be no end to poverty and hunger. No cure for cancer or AIDS. And that's not to mention the ecological apocalypse we're facing. I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood for a bloody good pop quiz. Bill's first guest is Mighty Boosh, comedy man and lovely-haired cool dude, Noel Fielding. Noel hates traditional jokes, which is a shame because I was talking to an Englishman, Irishman and Scotsman the other day and something particularly funny happened. But you'll never find out, Fielding. His second guest is the Holloways hip indie frontman, Alfie Jackson. Like the Libertines, the Holloways have two frontmen, but unlike Carl and Pete, Alfie and Rob don't have a highly charged erotic freeze-on stage. They just have wonderful sex. Alfie and Noel Beilstein, ladies and gentlemen. Phil's first guest is Tower of London punk frontman and reality punk TV star Donny Tourette. Poignantly echoing punk legend Sid Vicious's untimely death from a heroin overdose, Donny Tourette once got thrown off a London bus after refusing to buy a ticket. And to think, the Sex Pistols only sang about anarchy in the UK. This guy's living it, man. Phil's second guest is Hollyoaks in the City star and winner of the games, Sir Philip Olivier. Philip is known for his toned torso and beefcake physique, but just because he's a big muscly guy doesn't mean he can't act. That's pure coincidence. Philip and Donny, Phil team, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're all in the mood. We start the show with Inspector Rock. Bill, Noel and Alfie, here's yours.
Well, ooh, Lord, she was such a good girl to me.
Hot, young and cool with their long hair, vests, skinny jeans and straw hats. If you squint, they almost look like a real band. It's the utterly convincing Kooks. That was the Kooks with Ooh La, but how did a bottle of beer get lead singer Luke Pritchard into trouble with the law?
The Kooks then.
Kooks.
We know about the Kooks.
So what is the general opinion of the Kooks from the indie world?
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh, gosh.
Well,
that's one side of it.
I should explain. Donny is a punk.
yeah.
Just in case anyone didn't know.
Oh, it's because I'm not wearing a Mohican that you might not understand.
Right, it's more inside. It's a philosophy.
It's like a spike inside your gut.
Yeah, it's like a Mohican on your pancreas, man.
And do you know what? Just because you haven't got a hair to put it off doesn't mean you can't mean it.
No, man. I'm wearing my Mohican, like, on the back of my head. Everything. See?
Don't date his clothes, fella.
Things, everything, pencils, look, see?
Down with Thatcher. I'm sensing you're going to be a peculiar nuisance this evening.
I think the Kooks were alright.
They said that they were Boosh fans to us and they wanted some t-shirts. They were going to wear them on top of the Pops.
Right.
And we didn't have any t-shirts, so I hand-painted some. And I was supposed to meet their tour manager at like 3 in the morning in Camden. So I'm standing there on my own with like hand-painted t-shirts.
Of your own comedy act.
And he didn't turn up, he just fell asleep. So they didn't get any t-shirts.
How long were you there?
Wow, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so we never did get to meet them.
They didn't turn up.
But my mate Johnny Burrell from Razorlight, they hate each other, so...
Hang on. A name just got dropped there, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what Johnny said?
Go on.
He said that he thought the Kooks were bending down with their asses in the air waiting to be by Radio 1. And you know what Luke said in return? He said, yeah, he's a twat. That was it.
If you did get rogered by Radio 1, I sense it would be over very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Radio 1 wouldn't hang around in the morning for a cuddle.
They wouldn't spoon you afterwards, would they?
Spoon? What's that?
You know, when you have spoons.
You have spoon
after sex.
Spoon after sex, Bill.
You go together like salad spoons. Come on, you face that way. Like this. Oh. With hands free for nipple action.
Oh, I see.
Felt good, didn't it?
That was really nice. I like that.
There is a DJ Spoonie on Radio 1.
There is. Who's the last one on at night?
Westwood.
You go to bed with Westwood and wake up with Moyles.
Oh, Waking up with moils. Oh.
Exactly.
He's no spoon, is he?
No.
He's a shovel.
Yeah.
Anyhow, back to the kooks.
Back to the kooks.
It's in Paris, isn't it?
No, then there's a lovely lady cycling through Paris.
She's not really concentrating on the traffic.
She should be
though,
watching where she's going.
Oh, no. Yeah. It's a recipe for disaster, cycling like that, isn't it?
Quite long hair. Maybe it's caught in the chain.
Slowly winding her back.
And we must get back to the quiz.
Oh, sorry.
Why did he get into trouble with the law?
Did he steal it? Because there's a scene there where he steals a giant ice cream. And that may be a clue. Like, look at that. I'm having that. And the bloke's going, hey, monsieur le cook. Non, ce n'est pas glace. Affichage seulement. Display only, that means.
The other thing you'll notice is that pigeons are really rubbish witnesses. Look, all of them. Looking the wrong way.
Nothing to do with me.
I saw nothing.
No.
Hello, Donny's put sunglasses on. That'll tell Thatcher.
So there we go.
Whoa.
All we need to do is give it a little bit of that.
And now I'm cool.
That looks disgusting. What is that?
Now, what is that move you do?
It's a mucho lovo. And come and join
Is
in
it?
with me.
Oh, it's kind of a begging thing, isn't it?
This is what you're going to
If you
get.
look like a tramp, it's a begging thing.
It's a begging thing.
Do you know what? You'd be quite happy at home on the streets.
Yeah.
But then again, not many people would take that pee on you. Because you're pretty ugly.
Ooh! I should explain. Bill is a professional comedian. You won't win. I need some sort of logical answer.
Does he put ships in bottles?
He superglued one to the Pope's head. I don't know.
Okay, let's see if you're right, shall we? You're wrong! Luke from the Kooks was caught drinking beer on the street and arrested because police believe the 21-year-old singer was under 18. He had to ring his parents from the police station to prove he was 21. But it all worked out in the end because his mum made him sausage, mash and peas and arranged it in a smiley face. Right, Phil, Donny and Phil, here's yours.
Say what's right when all I wanna do is wrong. Get off.
23 positions in a one-night stand.
Knock knock. Who's there? Prince. Prince who? Prince the Jehovah's Witness. Oh, come in. Really? No.
If you want to, baby, here I am.
That was Prince with Get Off, but why did a tin of purple paint land him in court?
Let's say, because his albums are very, very spaced out. He doesn't make albums a lot. Let's say he ends up at the, I don't know, Minneapolis branch B&Q.
He's walking around B&Q.
Yes, he is.
He would have much preferred to be at home base, but there's not one in Minneapolis.
Well observed.
So yeah, he asked the attendant, where can I get a tin of purple paint?
Yeah.
And how much will it be?
How much will the paint be?
And of course... well, of course the store attendant's going to say it's $19.99, isn't it?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, for f***'s sake. You're not very sharp, are you?
Yeah, it was definitely their fault.
He probably should have...
I feel like I should explain Donny to people who aren't aware of his work. He does a Towers of London, what is it, like a sort of rockumentary type thing? So we have a clip. This is a moment where you're having a sort of disagreement with your management or the record label. Oh, right. Here's the clip.
Do you think we are?
No,
you signed a band like us, and we live on the fucking edge. And when you get a band who live on the edge, you decide you can't deal with it. Mate, you fucking need to know what you're messing with. We ain't fucking Boyzone or Westlife, or take that. Alright? So you signed a band. I tell you right now, Jorg, the Sex Pistols, I can fucking dick on the fucking Sex Pistols. The Sex Pistols on shit on me. All I ask is you guys fucking leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not fucking happy.
We will. I'm not happy too.
Und die Kamera lief die ganze Zeit.
I like the way you had all that aggression and then at the end you just sat down and crossed your legs.
The best way, man.
And I don't understand. Did he suggest that you couldn't dick on the Sex Pistols? Because I think that you can dick on them.
Well, I've got a dick. I'm here.
He has got a dick and he's here. I think that's the best we can hope for tonight. By the way, I watched that Hollyoaks in the City last night, and it was incredible. Imagine Hollyoaks, but even worse. You were the best actor in it, though.
Thank you.
Which is almost a compliment.
Thank you again.
But I watched it last night, and I thought, no problem, you're on the show, I'll watch it. Half an hour, fine. Lasts an hour!
Oh, I know, yeah.
I sat there, I'll never get that time back again. Have you got an answer?
No.
Take a what? You know what? I want to take his answer. I don't know what it'll be, but none of us do.
I can't even remember the question.
Why did Prince end up in court over some purple paint? Your best guess now.
Because his helmet turned blue.
Because, Simon, his helmet turned blue. I think we can rest easy with that. Bring in the points, bitch. In the bag.
His helmet turned blue. You're wrong. Prince is being sued by his landlord after he painted purple stripes all over his $1 million rented mansion. He also installed a monogrammed carpet and a beauty salon without the owner's permission. Prince was quoted as saying, "I just hope they don't notice I've broken 3 plates and 2 spoons or I'm going to lose my deposit." Right, next up is the intros round. Bill and Alfie, here are yours for Noel Fielding.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I like this bit.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh yeah, give it a
Is it going to be a big performance?
Doobie doobie doop doop doop. Doobie doobie doop doop doop. Doobie doobie doop doop doop.
Come on.
It's bringing on a panic attack.
They all know it.
Do you all know it?
Don't help him.
I'm so thick.
No. If you don't know, I can pass it
I think
over.
I do know. Is it the ginger lady with the crew cut?
Yes.
Looks like Pinocchio.
That's right. Toya.
No. Annie Lennox.
Yes, that's it.
You have to say the name of the song.
Oh, I've got no idea.
I would pass it over at this point, but Donny Tourette has gone missing.
Mid-show, the boy has disappeared. Who knows where he's gone?
I will pass it over, but I'll play him.
What do you think there, Tourette?
Did his helmet go blue?
I don't know. Simon, did his helmet go blue?
Right there, Centre.
That's the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
The only reason I'm on the show is because you told everyone you fancied me, dude.
It's not, it's because we have difficulty booking people. Right, where were we
So
before
it's
that
Annie
happened?
Lennox.
Hang on. I passed it over.
Is it? Did his helmet turn blue, Simon?
Is incorrect.
Oh.
It was No More I Love You. So here's how it should have sounded. So next one. Good luck, Noel.
Okay, thank you.
God.
Oh, good grief.
All right.
Come on, Bill, give it some now.
Okay, here we go.
Snarefield.
Yeah, I bet you don't know that one, do you?
That is pretty good.
You were really good.
Yeah. That's pretty much when you load a Spectrum in the 80s.
No?
Sorry.
Okay, I'll pass it over.
It's Get Down Tonight, isn't it?
It's
It is, by Casey and the Sunshine
How the
Band.
hell
Here's
did
how it
you
should
know
sound.
that?
like it.
Right, Phil and Donny, here are yours for Sir Philip Olivier.
Let's very quickly do these, love. Up your stand.
You're all right.
I'm sound, yeah.
Good, good.
That's what I think of you.
Really?
Like
You
that.
think me a small penis? Well, I never.
Come on. That's it, climb on, Daddy. Here's our first one, all right? We've got them on.
For this, I need the shades.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoa!
A bit like the way I feel at the moment, hanging tough.
By New Kids on the Block, correct, is how it should sound.
It's like that, wasn't it?
I imagine that song's been used in a montage of you pumping iron and taking a shower and then pumping some more iron. And then...
Only once an episode.
Hang on. Phil, I've got your calendar.
Oh, hello.
This is exciting.
Oh, I say.
February.
Oh, hello.
Howdy, partner.
Nice hat to keep the sun off your bosoms. Oh, very patriotic. The Queen's nipples there. Oh my goodness. Now what happened there?
I lost my undies.
Are you at all upset, you know, when you saw the calendar that it was just pictures and none of your teachings?
And there's...
Okay, go ahead.
Wait. You ready?
What is
Lay
he
down,
doing
relax.
now?
He's having to sit down. You ready?
That was really good.
Well, let's have it then, shall we?
1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 go jump, 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 dig it down, 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 dig it down, 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 jump, jump, jump.
Come on, Phil. The brain is also a muscle.
Do you know it?
Haven't got a clue.
Excellent news.
I'm passing it over.
I think it sounded a little bit like Tom Robinson, 2468 motorway.
You are correct. Here's how it should have sounded. Johnny just called me Anstis. You know I'm not Toby Anstis. So
I thought your name was Anstis.
Amstel, but it doesn't matter. I'll go with Anstis.
Amstel's a beer.
Yes.
I like beer.
And I like you. Right, so that was 2468 Motorway by Tom Robinson. We also heard Hanging Tough by New Kids on the Block. New Kids Danny starred in a reality TV show, Totally Boy Band, and their single, predictably, got to number 35 in the charts. Other examples of entertaining television programmes failing to transfer to substantial record sales include Lisa Scott Lee, Ashley Simpson, Kelly Osbourne, and... I can't think of another one. Nope, can't think of one. No. Oh, that would be a nice surprise, wouldn't it? Round 3 is the identity parade. Phil, Donny and Philip, this week we have a freshly culled boy band for you. For the audience only, here are Fix with Wild Boys. That was Fix in 2004 with their top 20 hit Wild Boys. But can you guess where band member Nick Major is in our lineup? Is number 1 Fix? Number 2 Weetabix? Number 3 Fix Vapor Rub? Number 4 Desperate for a Fix? Or number 5 Can we fix it? No, we can't.
Is it all 5 of them? Is it a bit of a trick thing?
It's just one of them.
But all 5 of them would make a cracking band. You agree, son?
I disagree. Phil, who do you think it is?
Go on, Phil, who do you think it is?
I don't know. Number 1's making me look uneasy. He keeps on staring at me.
Phil, who do your nipples think it is? His power comes from his nipples.
I'd like to see number 2 in number 3's hat.
Number 2, could you put number 3's hat on?
Do it. Oh.
happy with that?
It's number 2.
No, I
think it's number 2?
It's number 2.
Number 1.
Oh, no, he's enjoying himself too much. It's number 2.
You think it's number 2?
Yeah.
I interviewed Fix.
Did you? So who is it?
Can't remember. Would the real Nick Major please make himself known? Number 2. Now modelling. I hate to think what that really means. Nick Major, ladies and gentlemen. Bill, Alfie and Noel, this week we have an 80s new wave rock band for you. For the audience only, here are the Passions with In Love with a German Film Star.
I'm in love with a German film star. I once saw in a bar, sitting in a corner and in perfect clothes, trying to pose for the cameras and the
That was the Passions in 1981 with In Love with a German Film Star. But which of our lineup is drummer Richard Williams? Is number 1 German film star? Number 2, Jesus Christ Superstar? Number 3, Death Star? Number 4, Mr. Lover Lover? Or number 5, what's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster?
I am genuinely scared.
Yeah.
Just gonna rest here.
It is. It's quite unnerving.
We had him on last week.
Oh, really?
But he was so stiff we couldn't move him.
It does to me. It looks like number 5 is one like struck oil in his backyard, and he's my minders.
Number 5's not really been given a fair chance, has he? He's been given dungarees and a perm. It's not
the international symbol of inbreeding.
How dare you?
Oh, sorry.
I like the look of number 3 myself.
You reckon number 3?
I think it's the shades.
Is it? But, as opposed to the other 2?
Yeah.
He's
Three.
got...
It's clearly high quality.
Borrow them again?
Yes, I see what you mean about the shades. Number 1 looks like he's just got them from a moto service station.
They don't
or
fit him
something.
properly. He's just been given them.
Shoved them on really quickly like that.
What shades?
Everybody's going to be doing that.
Yeah.
When he goes, you can have him back. Is that all right? Do you want them back now? You're going to call some sort of riot?
I like the authentic punk dance.
Yeah,
you did.
absolutely.
That was like a child dizzy on lemonade.
Okay, who is it?
I reckon it's number 3. I reckon you're right.
You reckon?
You're saying number 3.
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're right. Would the real Richard Williams please make himself known? Currently overseeing the reissue of the Passions back catalogue, Richard Williams, ladies and gentlemen. So we end with next lines. Phil's team, why don't you go first?
Let's.
Okay, your time begins now. Abracadabra.
I want to reach out and grab you.
Correct, Steve Miller.
Thank you.
Do you think it's fair to walk right up?
Take my life and it up and this.
I'm not Toby Anstis. It was the Towers of London.
Give us another one.
Ow!
Come on, Toby, we're ready.
I don't care if every drop's been drunk.
I don't care if every line's been done.
Yeah, that's Towers of London there. They're outrageous, aren't they? I am an antichrist, I am an anarchist.
I am the walrus.
I am the walrus, yes. It was Don't Know What I Want, but I Know How to Get It by the Sex Pistols.
Okay.
You dick on them. Summer has come and passed, the innocent can never last. It's by Green Day.
Don't know it.
Wake me up when September ends.
Ah.
Let's look at September. Just hanging out on a boat, waiting for October, wondering what to wear? Oh, that'll do.
Come on.
Oh. Well, you've got 7 points. You've got 3 points, so I think it could be done.
Right.
You ready?
Do it.
Your time begins now. Do a little dance, make a little love.
Get down tonight.
Correct, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Hang on a minute.
Oh.
Donny is smoking now. What is he going to do next? A cigarette that you can legally buy in shops. I'll try to carry on, but I'm shocked and appalled. Soup, tasty soup, spicy carrot and coriander.
Get your soup here.
Carrots, peas. What the hell is that?
Noel should know this.
Chili chowder.
Carry on.
Crouton. Crunchy friends in a liquid broth.
Did you write that? Well done. That's very good.
That was Noel Fielding's The Mighty Boosh with a song called Soup.
Yeah, it's amazing we haven't had a #1 yet.
When you're in love with a beautiful woman.
You got to watch your friends.
You know it's hard, it's correct. Why would you have to watch your friends?
That's a line in the song.
Is it as well?
Yeah.
When you're in love with a beautiful woman, switch off the webcam.
Dr. Hook. Lonely rivers flow to the sea.
Lonely.
Crunchy friends in a liquid broth.
Well, it's been very close. At the end of that, Phil's team have 7 points. Bill's team have 8 points. Donny is unhappy.
No, but that's bullshit. They didn't win. You give them like more questions because they're retards.
Punks love points.
Yeah. Smash the system, but can he have another point? Look about as punk as Enya.
Oi, son. You look like one of them.
What, hand?
Small moving hand.
Well, we've all had a lovely time. Thanks to Bill, Noel and Alfie, Phil, Philip and Donny. This has been Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and if you like sex, why not watch Buzzcocks in the City later tonight, where we'll be doing the same thing, but with our fingers in each other's pants. Good night.
Now that would be worth watching. What we can promise you next week at the same time is Preston's now infamous Hissy Fit. Don't miss that. Mock the Week is tomorrow at 10. And if you press red now, you can go behind the scenes of the recording of the new series of Radio 4's comedy Down the Line with Paul Whitehouse, Charlie Higson and company.
BBC Radio 4 is